Welcome, welcome here in the Voice from Heaven, and welcome in that mind that we're using in order to remember who we are, in order to remember that we are on the way home. And that is my welcome to myself, to the Christ mind, and that is my welcome to listening to that voice from heaven. And that voice from heaven, if this is not really aligned with the mind of the Holy Spirit, or if the intention of the personal mind is not for returning home and is not directed to leave time space, then the result will be whatever form of limitation in our own experience. If it is within the human emotional experience, or if it is in whatever form we do recognize what we are and who we are. And so that also includes all the little things as we have them lined up in order to communicate here. For example, how we communicate here through that medium of the voice from heaven, through a broadcasting station. That in truth is the Christ mind within our own mind. It is the Christ mind that broadcasts the light of heaven, and that to all corners of our own mind, of the human mind, of the world, isn't it? And that's why it makes me so incredibly happy and grateful, because somehow I do know perfectly well that this is about an entire whole communication of which there is no evidence in the world. It is about going beyond the limits as how we defined our communication going on here within the dream. And if that is, as the master teacher points out, if that is about teleportation, so be it. If that is about direct contact through the power of thought, so be it. That is really the aim of a change of mind. That is what we call returning home. If we are looking at leaving time space, we are actually looking at the possibility of change in our mind to leave perception altogether. In other words, that means there will be no world here for me to see, for you to see. And if that is desired, if you want that above all else, you will have success. You will be successful in your complete change of mind, in your mind training. And there are certain actions of mind involved in that. And about those actions of mind, I would like to share with you and speak today for a moment here in this class, the needed change to be whole on the voice from heaven, because it is absolutely in alignment with that lesson that we are practicing just today. But it could be, of course, also any lesson of the year. But if I'm looking at the lesson 349, today I let Christ's vision look upon all things for me and judge them not, but give each one a miracle of love instead. And he will make basically in sentences a list of those actions of mind that are required in order to return home. And that will facilitate us with an experience that there is no such thing as a world at all, with an experience that we are mind and only mind, and not another little fragment or little piece of how we define meaninglessness in the world and of the world. And so we do come to the clarity that to be mind and only mind is about extension of the thought of God, is about direct and full communication with God. And to that I give myself a welcome and say, welcome, brother, welcome myself. I'm glad you are here. I'm glad you joined. I'm glad you're listening. I'm glad you wanna also utilize this cause in miracles given by resurrected Christ mind and given, of course, to the entire world, but first of all, given to us individually, given to me, given to you, because it is about me applying what I'm taught, me applying where I'm directed to, me applying those actions of mind. Are those actions of mind about giving and receiving? How could they not be? Of course, everything that is about truth is about giving and receiving in a true understanding, in a true sense. And with that, I'm ready actually to first have another short song in order to tune in or warm up, we could say. It's a kind of a warm up training, like in sports, and then really go into that and look at that. So, if you're just here with me in this introductory representation, please continue joining on Spreaker.com, this radio platform, and look for the voice from heaven because that is really what we are listening to. So, welcome, welcome. I love you.